So guys, if you're struggling because your gut won't go down, it's your fault. Let me explain. Please share this video with somebody that you care about. Pretty please. And save this video for yourself for later. So the reason why I say it's your fault is because of the type of food that you eat. Every day, millions and millions of Americans eat this type of food. This is called junk food. And don't get me wrong, junk food is not okay, but I understand the science of it. There's so many people in the world, and it's hard to feed that demand. So you can't feed all of them real food. That's why junk food or processed food was invented. Because think about it, if there's so many people in the world, how are all of them going to eat real food? The crops won't grow quick enough. So the powers that be decided, you know what? Let's create processed foods so that we can supply the demand. But the problem with this type of food is that it's bad. So you pay for this type of food, but this food gives you in return diabetes, cardiovascular issues. And that's why I tell you guys, you pay to be sick. I don't think people quite understand me when I say that, but it's true. You pay to be sick. Every time you go to the fast food restaurant or you smoke or you drink, you're essentially paying to be sick. Why? Because sickness is not free. You have to pay for it. Somebody has to make money off of you. Somebody has to make money off of it. So if you can pay to be sick, why not pay for your healing? Why not pay for your ascension instead of always paying for your destruction? Don't always only have your money to destroy yourself. Have your money to make yourself feel better, to make yourself be better. And not in the short term, I mean be better in the long term. You see, a lot of us, we have this thing inside of us called instant gratification, and this world has trained us to be instantly gratified and to seek instant gratification all the time. That's why it's so hard for people to go to the gym, even though it's so simple. All you have to do is go to the gym, walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes a day. That's nothing. But because we have instant gratification, we want to lose all of the weight now. We don't want to make it take a long time. Because we're like that, guess what happens? We just don't do it, and then we get depressed, we get upset, and then to cure the depression and the upset and the feeling of emptiness, guess what we eat? Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you say, oh, look at my gut, it's not going down, I look bad, and then you start to feel bad, and then guess what happens? You go get a burger to feel good, and then the cycle starts all over again. That's why I tell you guys to get this. This is called Soursop Living Bitters, and why it's so special is because it has all of these things in it. I mean, let's take a peek. It has senna leaves, moringa, soursop leaves, Irish moss, hibiscus, turmeric, bay leaves, ashwagandha, relish wax, cinnamon, tamarind, garlic, goatweed, black seed oil, so many different things. Now, some of you guys don't even know what those things are. Some of you guys don't know what tamarind is. You don't know what moringa is. You don't know what sienna leaves are. You don't know what hibiscus is. You don't know what turmeric is. And that should show you that there's something seriously wrong with the type of food that we eat. But if I told you what's a burger slider, you would know what that is. What is a Whopper Junior? You would know what that is. If I asked you what is cheese fries, you would know exactly what that is. If I asked you what's a Big Mac, you would know exactly what that is. That just shows that we eat so poorly. We don't put any type of food that has any type of nutritional value inside of our bodies. We don't. And then we wonder why we get sick. People lie to you guys and say, oh, it's genetics. And no, it's not genetics. It's the food that you eat. The food that we eat. We are trained to eat poorly. When we grow up, the first thing we get is a birthday cake. A sugary birthday cake with icing and sprinkles on the top. Some people even like to eat the real cake. They just like to eat the icing, which is which is just super palatable. It tastes good to your taste buds, but it's bad for you on a whole. Then what happens? You get that every year for about 18 years, a birthday cake. And then at 18, you upgrade. You upgrade to more poison, which is liquor. It's just crazy. And that's why on this page, I coined it Healthy Tips for You, because I want to introduce you to products like Soursop Living Bitters that will help you put more sustenance inside of your body. The way you want to use the Soursop Bitters is that you want to take it every single day, 1 teaspoon every single day for a month, and then you want to pause for a month because it's so strong and it's so beneficial. But like anything of a good thing is really too much of a good thing is also bad too. But trust me, this, what I'm promoting right now is way better than this. Way better. And that's why you have things called chronic diseases. You see, when you eat this type of food, in the short term, you feel good. Oh my God, belly is full. You get to sit back and lay back and you feel good. But then one day, after 20 plus years of eating this, you notice you have a little chest pain, or you'll notice that something ain't right, and then you'll walk into a doctor's office, and then they'll tell you, sorry guys, now we have to put you on medication for the rest of your life. And now they're able to charge your insurance card, and now you need insurance. By that time, you're so addicted to that food that you feel bad again, and you start eating that food again, the same food that put you in the position that you're in. It's just so much, guys. So get this right now. I link this right down in the bottom left hand corner. And you know my vibes. I don't like telling people what to do. If you made it to the end of this video, I think you know exactly what to do.